Millions of borrowers can expect some relief under President Trump's new student loan plan. This news came out just after the administration struck a deal with the American Federation of Teachers, and we want to talk a little bit more about that and some other subjects right now with the chair of the America First Policy Institute Center for Education Opportunity, which is Erika Donalds. Welcome back, Erika. It's always good to have you on. Student loan and debt relief especially used to be something you talked about, or we talked about a lot with Democratic administrations, Biden administration. So maybe some people were surprised to see the Trump administration taking this up. What do you make of the way it's structured and how many people could be helped by it?
Well, this agreement is a result of the chaos brought on by the Biden administration and their bureaucracy, their loan forgiveness schemes that avoided actually processing legitimate and lawful forgiveness in a timely manner. So now this agreement allows for the borrowers who were eligible for forgiveness during a time that it was not going to be taxable in 2025 and before to get that eligibility at that time instead of in 2026 when it would be taxable because of the American Rescue Plan.
How do you see the big picture on this? I mean, I have a chart in front of me. We can pop it up on student debt on the rise. And what's interesting about it, says it right in blue at the top, is that this is debt in the trillions. Not the billions, not the millions or billions, the trillions. Federal Reserve numbers, and it's pretty much, going up and up and up. How does this all end? Do you see it as like a bubble that's going to burst? Is something that's going to change on policy? What's the longer term, bigger picture story?
Well, the federal government has become the only game in town when it comes to student loans, and they have been unlimited for years. The One Big Beautiful Bill did put some reforms in place, capping the Parent Plus loans, the Grad Plus loans, and we are already seeing downward pressure on pricing for graduate degrees across the country. And we also see some accountability in the One Big Beautiful Bill for degrees that are not producing a return on investment, where students will be able to return those funds to the taxpayers. What we need to see is more private investment in this arena. And I think that's something that the Trump administration has said that they are exploring, getting private lenders back into the student loan business so that we can start seeing some downward pressure on college pricing in general, which is going to help the overall debt load.
All right, let me talk to you about the shutdown while I have you here for a moment. In the context of, and we had a conversation last hour with the Kansas City mayor about this because Head Start's a big deal there. Some of these Head Start programs not being funded, and, there's worry now. This drags on for a while. You're going to see real impact. I have a map here of children, families relying on Head Start around the country and where they're mostly impacted on the tablet that we can pop up. And, that gives you a little bit of an idea of where it is, and it's widespread. And in Kansas City, what Mayor Quentin Lucas was saying is he's just, a mayor who's frustrated with D.C. Listen.
I'm a mayor of a mid-sized city in middle America, but the buck stops with me on issues in my town. I would encourage the folks in Washington, rather than pointing the fingers at each other, to look to do the exact same thing, bring this to an end, and make sure our kids can get to their daycares.
What would you say about some of that, Erika, and what can be done about it? Obviously, could open up the government. That would be one thing.
Yeah, it's incredibly upsetting, and I can understand from that mayor's perspective, these families are relying on these particular Head Start programs affected by the Democrats' shutdown of the government. And the Democrats, unfortunately, Chuck Schumer saying that it gets better for Democrats by the day. I'm certain that it doesn't get better for these families whose Head Start programs are at risk. That's why we're asking, of course, the Democrats who have voted 12 times to shut down the government to just accept the continuing resolution that would open up these programs and make sure that these public servants who are serving these children are getting paid and can eliminate this uncertainty.
All right, Erika, thank you. As always, Erika Donalds with us.